put into context what Schalke is too, because even though they would stay up, this is by no means what the fans and German football would expect of such an historic club that Schalke is.
Yeah, first of all, it's a great win in Bochum. I mean, these are the decisive games when you are fighting against the relegation, because not only do you win, but you avoid that people around you winning, like or teams around you win, as like Forest Everton. I mean, so important for Forest to avoid that Everton get three points, if you know what I mean. And it was also a moment or something special, because it was Reis, who is now the coach of Schalke. He came back to Bochum, where he was fired. He celebrated. Rose didn't manage to do that, coming back with his Leipzig to Dortmund. But to put Schalke into perspective is that back in the days, I know I'm talking about the 1930s. I didn't live that time, although I'm much older than you, Marcus. But Schalke was one of the biggest clubs, or are one of the biggest clubs in Germany. They were winning for fun. They were the club of the people. A historical thing for me is always that in 1941, yes, 1941, Germany and Austria, because of some idiot of a dictator, had these two countries together. So the final in 1941, there was a final system. It was between Schalke and Rapid Vienna. They are both two clubs that is based on a working background, and Rapid Vienna won 3-2. So there is a great quiz with Rapid Vienna winning the German league, because it's important to understand that the Bundesliga started in the 60s. So Schalke, as a big club, and that has been more like a joke in Germany, they're so a big club, they've never won the Bundesliga. They won the German title many times, but they've never won the Bundesliga. But they were very close in 2001, and that is worthy to try to explain it. So it's 2001. There is one game left of the season. Bayern has a 3 points lead, and they're playing Hamburger Sportverein away from home. Schalke is playing Unterhaching, so everybody understand that Schalke will win that game, which they do. And as the result is standing, Hamburger Sportverein is 1-0 up against Bayern Munich. In Schalke, the game is off. For some reason, they're off like 3-4 minutes before the game against Hamburger Sportverein. So there are two stories going on here. First of all, there is a journalist, I know his name, I won't reveal him. He says, it's over. It's over in Hamburg. Hamburg have won 1-0. Congratulations, Schalke 04. Ihr seid Meister. You have won the league. And as it is at a football stadium, this go like fire and grass. Everybody celebrates. It's Laola. They throw himself around each other. Rudi Assauer, the head of sport, the coach, the players, they won the German Bundesliga. But then the journalist had heard wrong. And it's nearly, as a Schalke fan, I start crying when I tell you this story. Because what happening in Hamburg is that a Hamburg player play the ball back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper, who is on loan from Schalke, that is another story, on loan from Schalke, take the ball up. He catch the ball. That is not allowed. So Bayern will get a free kick. It's overtime of overtime. The game is more or less over. Schalke think they are champions, making it Laola in the stadium. Hamburger Sportverein taking all their players back, and the free kick is around 6-7 meters, a bit out on the left, seeing it from the 18-yard box that way. So, and I spoke to Stefan Effenberg, the legendary Bayern captain, and you see that the scene of it. He is standing there like a leader. He's holding the ball. Oliver Kahn, the craziest goalkeepers of all time, come running all over the place. And now I'm in what Stefan Effenberg told me. And he says, I want to shoot, I want to shoot, I want to shoot. So this will be the last kick of the season. And Stefan Effenberg, like the leader he is, he looks around and he points at the Swede Patrick Andersson. Patrick Andersson, well, he was not a goal scorer, but he knew that he had a very hard shot. So in Zeitlupe, in slow motion, they roll the ball to Patrick Andersson, and the ball goes for some funny anti-Schalke kind of Bayern gene kind of situation through all the 11 players of Hamburger Sportsverein. It's 1-1. Bayern get their point. Bayern win the Bundesliga title. And can you imagine at Schalke doing beer showers? They have been Laola, going into the dressing room, the fans going home from Schalke, and again, they didn't win the championship, the Bundesliga. Typical enough. It ended up in Munich again.